Hey, I'm Carl Ugg, and I'm a master's student at the University of Guelph. And I work here with BGG's NR department to do some land guardianship work. The guardianship program was started by the Natural Resources Department of the Vatlagwitchin government 3 years ago now. And it was started in response to community requests for more predator monitoring, and also for the creation of a guardianship program. And I was brought in 2 years ago now to help with that project. So that project is both going to be helpful to the Vatlagwitchin government and also help with my thesis for my master program at the University of Guelph. I'm mostly involved with the winter work. So we do winter patrols on the winter road, where we have trail cameras to look at wildlife and wildlife movements on the road and in surrounding areas. So we have over 72 cameras between here and around Johnson Creek. And we go to those cameras every year to check on them, retrieve the memory cards, and put new batteries in there. We usually use skidoo most of the time, and then when it's too thick or when we encounter really deep snow or very steep creeks, then we have to use snowshoes. But most of them we go by skidoo. We need to break trail from the road 4 kilometers on either side of the road to get to those other cameras. So it's a lot of trail breaking, and it takes about 1 to 2 days to do one line. A lot of getting stuck, shoveling, getting on snowshoes, and but it's always a lot of fun. What? The guardians are really good. They're really good in the bush. Sometimes we break equipment, but usually it's pretty good, and we get there no problem.
So these cameras are a part of wildlife monitoring to see if the animals are using the winter road for easier access to north and south, I guess. So there's how much transects? 10?
8.
8 transects with 8 cameras on each transect, 10 kilometers apart, and on the transects each camera is 1 kilometer apart on either side of the road, and we're not trying to keep a permanent trail so the animals don't use it. That'll just defeat the purpose of the cameras, but it's a lot of snow this year, so.
Yeah, and on those cameras, we see a lot of wolves, lots of caribou move. Our cameras are triggered by motion, so whenever an animal walks in front of them, they will take pictures of that animal. And so what we're mostly looking for are wolves, moose, caribou, sometimes bears. So that's mostly what we hope to see on those cameras.
Lots of wolves on the road once they make a trail on it. Between Johnson Creek and David Lord Creek, there's lots of wolves.
Yeah, the last one we were on the summertime pictures in April, was it April or?
Yeah, around there, right?
Yeah, there's little wolf cubs.
Nice.
I was like, what?
Playing too.
So they definitely have to funnel, dude.
Yeah, so here we have a little adapter here, and it's just so we can see the picture from last year and make sure our camera here is well set up. We can see the snow marker in the picture. We can see if there are any willows, any problems with the camera, and it allows us to make some adjustments if need be. So everything seems good on this one. So I'm just gonna put in a new SD card in the camera, and then we're gonna be good for next year.
And I'm just tightening them up so they won't blow in the wind. Animals won't rip it off. There's our snow marker. Tells us how much snow it's marking each month, I guess, or per year.
Yeah, even each day.
Even every day.
Yeah. And so that's going to be also very helpful over time. to track snow patterns and also to see how snow depth might affect animal movements. Last step here, we're just gonna arm the camera, set it up for next year, and we're gonna take a picture with a whiteboard here with the camera name, the date, and the time. So it's 1706. Now we're all good to go, and our camera is ready. On to the next one. 2 more. 2 more, he says. Yeah, I think the best part about this project is really the time is spent on the land with all the gardens. I think it's always a lot of fun. We share a lot of food, a lot of good stories, and also a lot of learning for myself, for them, for everybody involved. So it's really good work, and yeah, I've been enjoying it quite a bit.